This is Dark Forest, the next chapter. Almost sounds like a movie title. It is by Shantyboys and Mr. T-Bone 39. It's a 28.23 megabytes download, and it says Shantyboys Map Creations proudly presents, back by popular demand, Dark Forest, the next chapter. A beautiful overgrown forestry map for forestry and farming. Dark Forest has available a sawmill, animal dealer, shop and gas station. So let's go and check it out. And here we are, people. This is where you start off in all three modes. And if you haven't guessed already, this is a forestry map. And the map looks like this. So that is zoomed right out. So as you can see, not a huge amount on here, but like I said, it is a forestry map, so there's plenty of trees. You've got the sort of bare minimum to get you going in terms of sell points and probably equipment as well. I'm in new farmer mode, and we start off with this huge chunk here. The map is split up into 5 different chunks, and to be fair, the amount you get and the amount of trees in each plot of land, it is very cheap. So this plot that we start off with in new farmer mode is only 219,470. You are easily going to make that back and more. This plot here is 116,000. This one's 224,000, 190,000. And this one's 195,000, and that runs the whole length of the map. So very, very cheap. Very cheap. We start off up at the shop. That is where all our starting equipment is. We've got a fuel station just there. The sawmill down here, which is pretty handy on a forestry map. And then all over here we've got the animal dealer. There is no other sell points on the map. No BGA or anything like that. Obviously no contracts because there's no fields. So it's basically chop a few trees down and get yourself going, whichever direction you want to go in. We will have a little tour and go over to the equipment, and then I'll talk through all the slot counts and everything. So we're up at the shop. Like I say, this is a very nice big area. And we start off owning all of this in new farmer mode. If I just quickly go up into here and let's pick something a little bit small. That. So as you can see, we're going to be able to place things down quite a lot. This area here is restricted because this is your sort of reset point. So that's blocked. But when you get back over here, look, you've got all this over this side, and then round the back there's a little bit because we've got a workshop. So this is a huge area to get yourself going with a couple of animal pens or anything else that you want to do that. So pretty cool. We've got our shop menu icon just there. Round the back of the shop we've got a workshop trigger, which you've just seen, so you can do your customization and repair. And this is where all our equipment is. All the equipment you'll need for forestry to get you going. So let's have a quick look at the equipment and go through the slot counts. Now in new farmer mode, which is what I am in, the slot count is 557. In farm manager and start from scratch, you start off with exactly the same equipment, but you don't get that plot of land, and the slot count is 549. I'm not sure why there's a difference, because you do get all the same equipment, so there must be something to do with that plot of land that we start off in. But that is the slot counts anyway. And we start off with all this equipment, like I say, in all 3 modes. So we've got a Mack Pinnacle 6x4 truck. In forestry machines, we've got the Rotner H21D, which is your tree harvester for chopping your trees down. We've got the Raptor 300, and we've got the Bison Active Frame, which is going to transport your logs. That does have a crane on the back. We've got a Class Torian front loader. We've got a Class Torian wheel loader. In forestry equipment tools, we've got the forestry mulcher, so you can remove tree stumps and bushes with that. And we've got the Flegel timber runner, which is a logging trailer, so you can carry decent amount of logs on there. Front loader tools, excuse me, we've got a pallet fork, and in wheel loader tools we've got a log fork. So like I say, that is pretty much the basics to get you going. You can crack on straight away with that. Now, if you sell off all of this equipment in new farmer mode, you can get the slot count down to 448, but I'm not sure why you'd want to. I said there's no contracts available, there's no collectibles. The painting textures is all pretty much standard. There's nothing modded in as well, everything else is standard on the map. We've got animal mud, asphalt, concrete, dirt, forest ground, grass, dry grass, gravel, rock and granite. And that is it. And what we are going to do is go for a tour in our truck. I quite like that green. I don't know why. So we'll tour around the bits we can tour, and I will try and do some sort of, I say flyover, but it's only in build mode. We can't exactly get up high on console like that. I'll stay as low as I can because there is a lot of trees. But what I like as well, it is not completely flat. Look at that, that rises up. So you've got, you know, lumps and bumps all in the right places, as they say. So yeah, it's not completely flat area. We've got a couple of water areas as well, which we'll see a little bit later. So first port of call is the fuel station, which is here. A little building, pretty cool. I've never done a let's play as well in my farming simulator YouTube career. It's not really a career, but you know what I mean. Never done a forestry map, but I like this. And again, look how huge this area is. So if you were to buy this chunk here for 116 grand, it takes in all that area we're now in, and that is huge. So you've got plenty of room already without chopping loads of trees down to put down sell points, production chains, animal pens, whatever you want to do. And if you come on here in Farm Manager, because you start off with all the same equipment, you can buy this whole map with what money you start off with. So we get 1.5 million in Farm Manager mode, and you can buy all these plots. You can buy the whole map in that mode and just crack on with your forestry. I like the edge of the map. You can see there's water out there. We're kind of surrounded, almost like on an island we are. But here is our sawmill, which we can buy as a production point if you want, and that is standard 100 grand. But I do like this bit here where you've got these wooden stakes where you can sort of tip in if you want your logs and sell from there. That's pretty cool. I like what they've done there. And we've got a wood chip point there. Now obviously, because there is no sell points, there's nowhere to sell wood chips. It is literally just the sawmill there where you can sell your wood, and that is it. So we'll head on down this track to the end. We've got our animal dealer. I will stop in a minute though, because we have a nice sort of water area. I've not tested it, but I'm guessing you could get free water out of these water sources that are on the map. There's one sort of north just beyond the shop. What I like as well is it runs quite smooth, this, because there is a ton of trees, as you can imagine, on this map, and I haven't had any juddering or juttery, whatever you want to call it, stuttering. So I'm quite impressed with how smooth it's running as well. So if you look on the mini map, we've got a little bit of water appeared now in the window there. So I'm going to quickly run out. We'll run across here and I'll show you that. But it's pretty cool, very picturesque, as you can see. And if I go up into build mode and go out this way, you can see it disappears off into sort of the ocean. We are pretty much surrounded. Right, where's the truck gone? There it is. Right, carry on. We shall come to the animal dealer. And that will pretty much be it. So the time of recording, this is my second map tour of today. 4 maps came out today, which is very good for us guys. And a ton of mods as well. So animal dealer, that is a little bit high, but you do get the trigger still down there. Obviously we don't have any animal pens. These markers are kind of floating in the air, but it's not a huge problem. But as you can see, it's pretty overgrown down here. It's pretty cool. That is it. So we started at the shop, we came down this track, fuel station, carried on, huge area there with the sawmill, all the way across here. I stopped roughly here and we had a look at this area, and then we're down here like so. So I'm going to go sort of up in the air and we'll check this out, because this is pretty cool, this little stream. And that should be it guys. So as you can see, trees and trees, there's more water on the edge there. I head on up this way. There is some random rocks as well throughout the map. Hopefully we will come across some in a minute. He says we're at the edge of the map, so we need to go over this way. There's loads of trees, absolutely tons. And there is the stream, which again disappears off up into the ocean. I do like these rocks. And then this kind of has like a little cross junction here. That's pretty cool what they've done there. Like so, and that carries on and opens up into sort of a lake area here. More rocks, there's rocks all about that. There we go. Very cool. I like that as a forestry map. But that is it. Pretty straightforward. Earn a ton of money on this map. That is Dark Forest, the next chapter by Shantyboys and Mr. T-Bone 39. Hope you have all enjoyed the map tour. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.